Welcome to the review of the deck. And this one is, I know the, yeah, so you guys voted for the Yugi Ings deck. And there's many, cards that were, been added to his deck. Like, he changed it, some cards around. But yeah. So I'm going for the one that defeated Seto Kaiba kind, the very first one, and that he used against Seto Kaiba. So yeah. So yeah, and the guy, this one, this this is pretty much accurate to the anime one. So we got Exodia, the Forbidden Ones, in this is all five. I usually use it in my decks to have that instant win, but I don't use it that often. Or I do, but not very much. So yeah, because since after custom support came out, like the custom card things, I've been more focused on getting more support for classic decks. Like classic single cards. Like the one that was custom card review of Car D arc into the archetype. So yeah. Because so let's go down with the list. So Exodia, or my personal ranking of the Exodias for mine is 9 out of 10. Because it's really hard to search them out one at a time. They need a card that's searches the only four of them, and if you had a fifth one in your hand, you would automatically win the duel. Then we got the Beaver Warrior, 3 out of 10 for me, because I do like, and don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I simply, maybe next week, I might do a custom card urge review on it. But other than that, so far it's still at the number 3. I'll put it in 3 until custom support of mine comes out. So then we got is this a ritual, and then ritual monster and ritual spell. So Blade, or Lackluster Soldier, and the ritual spell card that brings out him is 4 out of 10. A little bit above the Beaver Warrior, because if they made I know that they made so many support cards for it, but they need ones that gives him a useful effects, like what I do with some of the cards that are in my deck thing. Okay, so yeah, right here. So I'll give them 4 out of 10. I I don't like dislike it, but I do like it because it's a cool concept of sacrificing monsters to bring out a like cool blue. Yeah. Plus, I actually have both of them in my cards collection, but they need like the cards that are like if they are used for bringing out a ritual monster, the ritual monster gains that card's effect. Right. So now we got Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. Is a same scale, but the banishing one dark and one light monster is too hard for me to like process it. Ugh. Yeah. So basically, yeah, dark. Or, first of all, I do like how they're trying to go for like sacrificing one dark, one light monster. But what if they, yeah. So you need more support for that. Like the dark monster and the light monster gets banished, and this by a like that will be shuffled into the deck instead. So yeah. So now we're on to like brain control. Brain control is to me one of the weirdest cards that I ever seen. Its main purpose is to like take control of a monster by paying 800 life points. It's cool, don't get me wrong, to grab a monster and tribute it for like another monster. But what's in the point of that in modern day? It needs like more support. Like brain control searches out one card. Yeah. So it will be 2 out of 10. I don't hate it, but I do like it. And now we're on to Burning Land. It's a spell card. To my personal preference, I do not like some cards that can burn the entire field zones. So yeah, that's why I don't use that spell in my deck. So 3 out of 10. So Catapult Turtle, I do like it. 10 out of 10. Because you basically tribute anything to like get some points off of your opponent. And if they had like a retrain of the doll, I forget the doll's name, the one with the axe, the doll of demise or whatever his name is. So then Gate Guardian, and is a 2 because I do like the Gate Guardian, like that card specifically. Gate. Yeah. But they need to do more with it, like combined it with like Yugi's as Dark Magician or Curse of Dragons or Dark Magician Girl. Cuz I had a card in my head that there was this card that I always think of is the Dark Magician Guardian, and it's a combined of the or no Celtic Guardian. Sorry, Celtic Guardian with Dark Magician Girl. It's like in if Dark Magician fell in love with, or no, actually, Dark Magician Girl fell in love with Celtic Guardian and had a child thing. Yeah. So yeah, then Curse of Dragons, 3 out of 10. It's cool concept and all that stuff, but I know that they made retrains, and yeah, some of the retrains aren't that good in modern day. But other than that, and yeah, they need to have the ones that like to make it better. Like I summon the trainer, or like or activate this spell card called Curse of Dragon's Eggs. Things like we got ones for Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes these dragons. They just need the ones for Curse of Dragons. Yeah. So Dark Magician, 10 out of 10. No need to like give him any more like reasons because he's cool and he has his own archetype name. So he doesn't need any more support to make him like super broken. And then we got Dark Magician Girl, like I talked about her during the Celtic Guard one, that she has the 10 out of 10, or actually knock it down to 9 out of 10. Because if they added like Celtic Guard and Dark Magician Girls is like that card thing. Yeah. So now we scroll down to the detonation thing. I think that's detonation. Yeah. So detonation, I do like their concept of like, I know there's multiply. Let's do the multiply first before we do detonation. I do like multiply. He is like the only card that copies Kribo into like many other Kribos, and then you use detonate on to destroy all of them. Yeah, so basically multiply and detonate will be 5 out of 10 each. So basically, both of them combined into one will be 10 out of 10. Yeah. So then we got Feral Imp. I don't understand, what is he supposed to be? I know he looks like a monkey with a green wings, or no, green fur and wings. So it will be. I do like the old concept stuff. So that wasn't me burping. So yeah, 5 out of 10 for Feral Imp, because he is a cool card, and I have like several of them. But they need to be more into it. So then we got Gaia, the Dragon Champion. 10. No, there's no reason. I do like this card, but yeah. So, yeah. Now we got Kelkit, or no, not Kelkit Carnation. The Gaia, the Fierce Knight, is actually, this is a reason, the Fierce Knight is 10 out of 10 because of, I do like the knights riding into battle with like their horse, and yeah. Then we got Giant Soldier Stone. 9 out of 10. They should have done more with him. Like, they need to make him have like a little bit of a more attack power and defense. And yeah. So then we got that one, 1 out of 10. Yeah, because I know he's supposed to be a beast, and I don't know what kind of beast he's supposed to look like. Yeah. So then, Horn of the Unicorn is basically 10 out of 10 because I use it a lot too. Compared to Exodia, yeah. Kuribo, I kind of went over name, so still 10 out of 10. And Mystical Hat, 4 out of 10, because it feels like overusing it is just like, no. You will not ever see my cards ever again. You're blind. So yeah, then we got the magical cloud thing, or mist. Its own purpose is to have summon skull and use it, and yeah, that's it. 2 out of 10. Mammoth, Mammoth Graveyard, 1 out of 10. I'm not going to go over it. Mirror Force, 10 out of 10. Monster Reborn, 9 out of 10. Monster recover 4 out of 10. I already went over like the multiply. Now I just the mystical box is 2 out of 10 because of like yeah, and because mystical box is used for like switching your basically switching your monster with your opponent. Opponent's monster. That's why, yeah. Mystical Elf, 10 out of 10, because I do like how she shows up in the anime, and she gave Flippin' Blue Eyes White Dragon the power boost, and yeah. And now yeah. The Moon, Mystery Hill Moon, 10 out of 10. Because in the anime, I do like that part where the water rising and like the yeah so then yeah and the soldier of stone just stabs right into it and it became a card. Yeah, polarization and mm, 3 out of 10, or no, actually 10 out of 10, because I do like fusion better than like synchro and like every other like summoning thing, because for ritual, oh, I do like rituals and fusions at the same time. But synchros are like you have to do your math, and sometimes it hurts the head. Yeah. And then shift is like 4 out of 10 because not very many people that use it. And like many people tried, many people failed. Yeah. So yeah, and then spell in arrow or spell arrow. That's what I usually call it. Is 1 out of 10 because no one uses it, or not everyone, but some people doesn't even use it. Summon Skull is 10 out of 10. I do love the support that he gained from. He has his own archetype thing, and he's also part of the Archfiends, and yeah. So then, Swords of Revealing Light is a 5. I use it and a lot. And some of the stuff that I say, I really do like use it a lot more than other people do. Yeah. And then we got the final one, Eye of Truth. 9 out of 10. Because its own purpose is to boost your opponent's life points up. And and plus it also has a combo with the bad reaction to Samachi. Basically, in Japanese name is bad reaction to drugs, and yeah, don't do drugs. Personal announcement from me to you guys: do not do drugs. Okay, so yeah. because yeah. So there's many like alternate like decks, so that's why I do like my favorite cards that were in the anime thing was that certain cards, like if I had to change the some cards up, would be like how will I put this? Some cards might end up having some custom support for it, like my own. I do like Pot of Greed. That's what I forgot to mention. Pot of Greed. 10 out of 10. I know it's like is on a ban list and yeah. But if they release it from the ban list, I would rather And I do like the chain this trap card right here. Because I did like it in one of the duels of the like you had to destroy like certain cards. But in the anime you destroy like or actually Yugi used it on one of the rare hunters and ends up losing the entire duel because of for the rare hunter and then but personal preference, if I ever was in Konami these shoes and making new custom cards for the anime thing, I would definitely do like adding fresher cards to the old existing the classic cards. So and so some of these cards are pretty new. I'm trying to find a perfect thing. And Seal of Alacalcos, Yugi is not my favorite. Because it's basically like saying, hey, how about adding like the to it. So if you guys want me to do more of these like custom or review or no classic review decks things like of Yu-Gi-Oh, let me know down in the comments below. So I'll draw a little arrow right here. Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. So and reason why I chose that is because of certain cards. And my favorite ones is my favorite scenes from it. Yeah. This video has gone long enough because it's so if you guys want me to do any more of your any like custom support, send them down or make a links. And I only can read English words, not the Spanish words or like any other language. So so peace out, y'all. Peace.